This past Thursday made, I believe, a month since Duke, the feral dog at the rescue, had to be put down. That I didn't even know about it. In fact, the morning I took Lady and Ellie to get groomed was the morning they had taken Duke to the vet to be put down. And I had no idea. I found out by Facebook. But apparently his behavior since last year, it had been getting a little concerning. He had been, from what I understand, been getting more aggressive. I never saw this aggressive side. Of course, I wasn't there as often as the people that worked there. But he had attacked a Chihuahua, bit him really hard, and Chihuahua had to get stitches, and the owner had to make a choice between keeping Duke, who never went downstairs, did not want to go downstairs, did not want to go outside, had never touched grass since he had made it to the rescue. For 4 years he had lived at the rescue upstairs, and he was content there, but he would not have been able to be left alone anymore upstairs to roam around and stretch his legs. Someone would have to watch him closely, and they don't have the manpower to do that. And even if someone was there, it was very possible he could attack them, because last year he did one time. He did have what I believe his aggression led to confidence to go downstairs, and when he went downstairs he cornered the owner's mother, and the owner wasn't there. So for about an hour or two, the downstairs, they had to close the rescue. No one could come in until they finally got Duke back in his kennel, which they had to bring the kennel downstairs so he could get in, and then they had to carry the kennel back upstairs. But yeah, it was either Duke being locked up in the kennel further, that's just not a life, or risk another animal's life for the benefit of Duke's. And I didn't know about any of this until the day of, and I understand the decision, but at the same time, I just feel that Duke had given me a chance, because I was one of the only people, I think I was the only person he would take treats from. So I feel like he had given me a chance to try to open up, but I failed him, and I have been crying on and off this past month because of it. I'm just depressed. But yeah, that's what's been going on mostly for the past month, or why I just haven't been active. Also, just the negativity on social media everywhere. I mean, I still go on social media, but not as much. Like Republicans, Democrats, it's an election year. the Olympics, just all the hate back and forth. It's just not good for anyone's mental health. I have been going to the gym at least twice a week. Not enough, in my opinion, but it's still something. I did make myself go out and go to a new bookshop that opened called Well Read. I think this is Second Story. They have 3 locations. I have never been to any of their other locations. I have always said, I'll go eventually one day. I never have. Well, they had a grand opening today. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go. So I made myself go. And it was worse than I thought. Not the shop, my anxiety. I was just like, because I was feeling confident, not in how I looked, but just like, I can do this. I walked in, there were so many people. Just like, oh. I think I was shaking. Sometimes I can feel when I'm shaking, sometimes I can't. But I think I was shaking, and that just makes me feel like more people are looking at me. And I have social anxiety. But hey, this little hermit actually got out of the house and went somewhere other than the gym. By herself too, so yay.